Let's try and find the x and y intercepts of this quadratic in factored form. Y equals 3 times 2x plus 5 times x minus 7. Let's start with the x-intercepts. And we're going to use the zero product property for this. So the x-intercepts, that's where y equals 0. X-axis is the line y equals 0, so we can replace y by 0 and solve for x. And the zero product property kicks in. We can divide both sides by 3, so we can cancel that. 0 divided by 3 is still 0. And then we're just looking at these two factors. And zero product property says that if they multiply to 0, one of those factors had better be the 0. And then we solve. So subtract 5 from both sides. And then divide by 2, we get negative 5 halves equals x. And then here we just move the 7 over 7 equals x. So the x-intercepts are negative 5 halves, or negative 2.5 if you prefer it in decimal form, and 7. All right, those are the x-axis or x-intercepts. Let's try the y-intercept. All right, so here the y-intercept, it's where the graph crosses the y-axis. The y-axis is where x equals 0. It's the line x equals 0. So we just take x equals 0. Let me color code this. X equals 0. And our original quadratic equation, y equals 3, 2x plus 5, x minus 7, we plug in, and sorry, I should have color coded those variables there. That. All right, so, and now we plug in x equals 0 here and simplify using order of operations. So y equals 3, 2 times 0 plus 5 times and then 0 minus 7. And we simplify. So PEMDAS, we do parentheses first, 3, 2 times 0 is 0, plus 5 is 5, and then 0 minus 7 is negative 7. We multiply this all out, and we find our y-intercept at, so we got, what, 15 times negative 7, so that's going to be negative 105. So the y-intercept negative 105.